I could do that all day. What's up everybody, welcome to a new episode of Jena Cheers Inside. When I was doing the editing of my 5 most important travel items, I was thinking to myself, why actually not doing an insight on how my working processes look like and how my working equipment or my blogging equipment that I have with me is set up. Maybe some of you are interested in starting blogging themselves but are wondering what they would need and how do they actually get started. Well, don't panic, I'll be showing you all that right now. But first up, you need an idea. This can hit you when you're walking the street, when you're at work, when you're actually doing nothing, or when you're relaxing, or when you're talking with a friend, anytime. So I carry my phone with me, obviously, and I hack in all the ideas that I have during the day. As mentioned in the last video, the phone is an integral part of the whole process of my blogging and my video shooting. This comes into action when I'm processing ideas into plans and into stories for the next videos or for the next texts. I like to handwrite all my texts into this book before I actually type them into the computer and upload them onto my website. Also, I would note down all the different steps of the production and video shooting processes that I need to do, all the scenes that I want, and all the topics that I want to say. They would be going into that book and I can just tick them off while I'm shooting the video. The equipment I'm actually using to shoot the videos is pretty basic. Number one is my camera that is currently filming this video here, and that you can see right now on this tape. Also, I have with me my old GoPro I can use to blend in side angles into the final video. I like the behind the scenes character that you can actually bring in with the second camera and the second angle. But one thing I highly recommend, what you bring into every shoot that you're doing, no matter if it's video or photo: extra battery and an external charger pack. Nothing's more annoying than having to cancel your shoot because you're running out of battery. And another thing that's really important to any shoot: a tripod. Make sure you get one of these right at the beginning. It makes a huge difference. This one looks a bit like a sex toy for aliens, but it does the job. Well, the tripod job, of course. After the shooting is done, you need to save and review all the material that you shot. To do all that, I use this baby. Yes, it's a notebook. Yes, it's old. No, I did not steal it from a tech museum. Yes, it's mine. It still works, even though it's 12 years old. It has its limitations though. It will only read a few of the video formats, of the video files that are there. And apart from that, I can only use it to type my text and upload them onto the website. And not really much more. There is no such thing as video editing software on it, because it's just far too old and it won't work. So that's a bit of a headache. Oh, and there's another clue to my notebook. The trackpad doesn't work anymore. However, I found this $5 piece of Chinese high-tech as a workaround. That really saved my ass in that context. It even got some disco lights and a fake Porsche label. Once all that is done, once I've reviewed all the video material, I would cut the raw files and upload them onto the internet, where I then download it with my mobile phone, where the actual editing of the video is taking place. I found a very slick app I'm using for all the videos that helps me a lot. It's just working on a little screen, but it does the job, and it's actually, for the beginning, it's looking decent enough. Without the mobile phone and all the apps, I couldn't do the video editing, because, yeah, my notebook is an old lady. So much for the creative process and the equipment that I'm having with me to shoot the videos. Now, let's go upstairs to have a look at where the actual shooting takes place. Let's go to the studio. Ah, look who's there. Rocky. Oh, these ears so fluffy. So, and here we are entering the construction site, aka the studio. Studio number 1. It's actually really nice, and the light in here is quite nice as well. When you're recording at the right time of the day and it's not too cloudy, you get a really nice sunlight from up there, and it illuminates the whole corner and gives a really nice background. Here we are entering studio number 2. Still set up from the shoot of my 5 most important travel items. I actually quite like the place because it's a raw environment. It makes for some beautiful pictures. It has a really nice scenery, as I find. And on the other hand, in my imaginary window front, you have a really nice view over some mountains there in the background. I'll show you in a second. There's only one problem, and you might have heard that in the video of my 5 most important travel items. It's the sound, it's the noise from outside. And I'll show you where that's coming from. Look at that. That thing there is a disco. And when the guys are working during the day, they love to use the sound system they have at full blast. Thanks a lot, guys. Love ya. So obviously sound is very important, the one you get from your environment, but also the one you're producing yourself. So one of the next purchases I'll be making will definitely be a camera for this microphone. No, a microphone for this camera. Like that. Yeah, like that. Another thing that can make or break a video is the light and the illumination of the image. As you can see behind me, or as you can't see behind me, I do not have any spots that help me to illuminate the whole place or to make this face shine like it should be. So I got to be working with the sunlight that's coming in from this open front here of the building, and make sure that I always make my films at the same time of the day. And this can be a little bit challenging. Sometimes you have like blue and clear skies, sometimes you have clouds and cloudy conditions. So as you can see, my environment is far from high-tech, and I'm only using basic materials and basic equipment to do all this. But here's one thing. The whole thing works, and it allows me the most important thing, to actually get going. Sure, there's always room for improvement, of course. It comes with the experience you have in front of the camera, being able to speak a couple of sentences without interrupting yourself with I tell you, it's not that easy. And yeah, stop forgetting your text like I just did again. You wouldn't believe how many breaks I actually have because of that. So much for the wisdom and the insights I can share with you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a like, smash the like button if you're into that. Leave me a comment if you have some feedback for me. Let me know if you liked it. And make sure to follow my channel. Is it there? There? I'll check it out for you. I'll check it out. Anyway, down here somewhere is the follow the channel button. Just hit that as well, please. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Enjoy your day. Have a good time. Stay safe and see you soon.